Good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon. Let's finish the week strong. That's right. Let's get this week over and done with and go enjoy the weekend. Good morning, good morning, good morning. FRGT's right at demand zone. Looks good. I'm going to wait and watch this one today. TVGN. This one's coming down. Breaking below demand zone. I'll just leave this one for now. It's coming down big time. NIVF, extremely strong setup. Traded here from 144. Very nice, very nice. This is looking like the best setup at the moment. What else is there? BOF. Yeah, BOF's moving a bit. BOF's just moving up. Here's your resistance. Simply just mark the high, which is here. So that is 240. So if it breaks above 240, you have room to the upside. To 251 is your next resistance level. I got my new mic, but I'm not able to use it today because I have to get more USB spots for my MacBook. The new MacBook doesn't have I have to get the more extensions. I only have 2 USBs and I'm already using them. So watch for 240 break above. So when I show a chart like this, it means you do not enter. You don't enter here because it's heading to resistance. If it breaks above it, then yes, you could try and enter. But try and enter now is a gambling play. Gambling, gambling, gambling. No gambling here. We don't gamble. We play based off technicals. As I tweeted earlier, I trade based off technicals. I don't trade based off pump and dumps. None of that jazz. BOF, what are we looking at? We're looking at these plays on the left-hand side, the colored ones, blue. Green ones are just from the watch list, but the blue ones are just the ones that I'm watching. There really isn't too many. Going to be trading for an hour or so today, and then I've got to go head out. Got to play some football, so we will see what we can do. But I'm not really fussed. Fridays are already just chilled for me. I just try to take advantage of the first hour or so, not even first 30 minutes, and then try to get out of here. Amazon, yeah, that's where I get my things from. Or I just go to the electronic shop here. I need to get one though. I need to get one. BDRX. People are banging on about that one. BDRX up 100%. Add that to the watch list. I have a larger time frame setup on this. Yeah, strong downtrend. Finally broke out of it. Heading at this resistance here, 164. Let's put it 165. So 165, and then you have this high here, which is 174, then all the way to $2 at the moment. So this looks very bullish. Here can be your support level around here, maybe 110. Even around here actually, 120. 120 is a better support. Let's see what it does do. These are your key levels. So this is the top mover this morning. I don't know what the news is. I'm not really interested. But hopefully this thing holds so we can. This can be one of our trade setups for today. Right. Let me see what else is moving. Let me refresh this. PGTVD. Yeah, there's nothing really else. CHRO. I don't think this one is moving. CHRO, yeah, nothing. So the only kind of movers that we have right now are BDRX. You should not even be having a touch or look at this play right now. If you're trying to enter now, you might as well go to the casino. FRGT, seeing if this holds this demand zone. Hopefully it does. TVGN's just coming down, down, down. We have to wait for a reversal on this. I'm just going to put $1 so I can identify where the support level is, or psychological support. NIVF, this one's looking all right. We can put this one up here. So these top three at the moment, BDRX, FRGT, and NIVF. Works. So Works has extremely low volume. It's down 16% from yesterday. We can mark this as an area of support right here. But at the moment, there's nothing on this for me personally. I don't know what's going to happen here. It needs to get some candles like this so we can start see push to the upside. These dots is not what you want to be looking for. It's extremely difficult to trade that. This is your resistance here, 250. So if you want to gamble, you could try and take 250 break, but other than that, there should be no reason to enter this, in my opinion. Nothing on this. So these, yeah, if it breaks above like this, 250, then maybe you can look for an entry. You need to break above, otherwise if it wicks down like that, it doesn't matter, close above, then maybe you can look for an entry, but I wouldn't be getting anything. This thing's getting absolutely dumped. Did this have an offering or something? TVGN. Oh, here's the news. Here's the morning gappers. Discord, look what I just posted. FRGT in demand zone. Guys, Twitter makes me laugh. A lot of you guys make me laugh because I post a chart, right? And you guys think trading is extremely easy, okay, which I try and make it, but when I post a chart, you guys have to realize a stock will go up and it will also go down. That does not mean, right, that it will go back up, and it does not mean it'll go back down. You guys need to understand that. If you cannot grasp the concept that a stock goes up 5-6% and down 5-6%, right, like the normal stock market does, then you need to go back to your books and understand the stock market and how it works. Stocks do not keep going straight up. Just because I post on Twitter, it does not mean it's going to go straight up, right? You need to understand it pulls back a bit. Maybe it'll come down a little bit. Maybe it'll go up and then come down, go up. Yes, obviously, in a perfect world, we want the stock to keep going up as soon as I post it and make millions of dollars. But it's not that easy. It's not like that, right? You need to understand. So don't message me and say, oh, the stock's down, it's going down. Obviously, stocks go up and down, right? If you ask silly questions, I'm literally just going to block it because you need to learn and understand the stock market, how it works. So if you're scared because the stock is going down, it's because you've either put in your whole bank account or you full ported it like an idiot, and then you will learn the hard way. You should never be full porting any trade at all. Learn the proper way to trade. Develop a risk management strategy that works very well for your trading style. But stocks go up and down. For example, this trade. No one should be in this trade. Here, look, broke below support. Now what? It's going down. That means you should be out of the trade once it broke below here. Why are you going to keep trying to buy here and then here and then here and then here when there's no sign of reversal at all? Cut your losses, make them small, and move on. It's very, very simple to do that if you can understand the fact that stocks do go up and down. Just think about it very logically. Don't try and complicate things at all. So BDRX, for example, it's going to go up as it has. It's going to come down a bit. It's going to find a support, and then it's going to go up again. That's what's going to happen. It's normal. That's what stocks do, especially now that this just had news. Phase 3 trials. There we go. Whatever the news is, I don't really care. But yeah, look. So now we can identify maybe that it's finding support here. Go to the 1 minute. Let's see. Well, no, nothing. So it's just right now. This is just consolidating, right? So it's just doing this. There's nothing. No buys, no sells. If it goes below, it's going to come down here. If it goes above, it's going to go up there. It's that simple. Trading in this range, trying to scalp quickly to make 1-2% is not worth your time. Trust me. Honor the 3%, exactly. Or whatever your stop loss is. It doesn't have to be 3%. I would say maximum 5% on these volatile plays, but up to you. GCTK. I did GCTK earlier. I think it broke a trend, right, or something. Yeah, it's just no low, extremely low volume, but it looks like it's reversing off demand zone. AMST, this ran last week, I think. So yeah, nothing on this. So look, if you want to identify the volume, simply just look at, if you want to get the exact figures, then go to use a volume indicator. But if you want to just you want to understand it quickly so it takes your mind off trying to get in the trade. If the candles look something like this with these weird dots, just avoid it because there's no volume. You have to go to a large time frame to actually identify what is going on. Right now, there is nothing going on with this trade. There's absolutely nothing. So nothing for me. Maybe if it breaks above that, 365, you could look for an entry, but nothing on this. If you want to try and make money, I'm assuming a lot of you guys are coming from Twitter and trying to learn how I trade and how I find all these setups, right? I simply just play the top gainers. Here is my secret, my gold mine secret. This is the website I use. I just add these top gainers and I trade these. That's it. Because they are moving. They give me the best setups. They have the most volume. They respect technicals the best. That's why this one's up 108%. That's up 30%. That's up 20%, 40, 20, whatever. Tara. No, so look here. I'll go 5 minutes. See this? These dots? No good. No bueno. Now I have to go to a large time frame. What is going on with the stock? Okay. We were previously in a downtrend. Now what's happening? Here is resistance. Maybe if it breaks above this resistance, it will push up. The only way it's going to push up is if it gets volume, and that means when buyers get in and push the price up. ELWS. Let me see here. ELWS up 30%. Nearly $1. It's breaking this resistance here, which is a good sign. It's already broken it, but what is your next level? So we can see this is a resistance level here. I would even put $1, just put $1. So $1 is your resistance, right? If it breaks above, then it has a lot of room to the upside after that. Ideally, you want it to close above $1, then you'll be fine. But trying to enter now is not a good idea, in my opinion. I mean, it's up 27%, but yeah, nothing right now. You need it to close above, so the candle needs to do this. It needs to close above. You see, like this. Look what happened. That is not a closure above, that's a wick rejection. That means that is going to go down. Look what happened when it did. It came down. If the candle closed above the candle like that, then yes, but nothing else. So there we go on that. NCI have hope. Not that I know of. Do you guys not use stop losses, or is it just you just don't understand how to use it? What's the reasoning for not having stop losses? That's my genuine question. Like, where do you guys cut your losses? Do you have a mind when you enter a trade? Do you know how much you're willing to lose when you go into a trade, or you just wing it? I'm assuming out of the 40 people, I'm hoping that most of us are from the Discord or Twitter. I would say if most of them are from the Discord, I would say 90% of us actually know. For me, I'll put it in this words. If I go into every single trade, I know how much I'm willing to lose. So if I go with $1,000 and I have a 3% stop loss, I know I'm only going to lose $30. That's it. That, going into a trade with my mindset, helps me a lot easier rather than jumping in with my full port. Oh, I don't know where to put my stop loss. Maybe I'll just hold it. Oh, let's see where it goes. You're down 20, 30, 40, 50%. And then what? You know, you have to have a game plan if you want to take this seriously. If you want to make some quick money, then this trading isn't for you, unfortunately. You might, when you first start out, you'll win a couple $1,000 here and there, but sustainability for that is zero chance. NCI, nothing until this 314 for me, to be honest. Nothing. Air is down 18%. It's in the demand zone here. So yeah, maybe it's possible reversal time here for this. Yeah. Maybe reversal time here, we'll see. But nothing for me on that one. In demand zone. Hello. So Hollow broke out here earlier when I posted this chart, beginning of the week. You have room to $3 is your next resistance level over here. $3, and then you have around 359. That's your next level. AGBA. Mr. Zach Morris is in that one, so you can ask him, but I will do a little chart for you just because it's Friday. You're lucky. You're lucky it's Friday. But this is what you see. Which color do you see more? Do you see more red or do you see more green? For me, I think it's very clear that all I see is red. No green. Maybe 3 green, that's it. Bearish, no bueno, not good. Bad, 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 bad. Do not touch. Break above? Yes, maybe. So, this is a question I get asked. How do you put a stop loss on this? You cannot have a stop loss and a limit sell at the same time. You cannot have it unless you have a broker that allows you to use a group order like Webull. You can use the group order where you can have a limit sell and a stop loss at the same time, meaning whenever you get into a trade, you have your 5% stop loss and you have your 5% first target. Whichever one executes first, meaning if the stock goes to your first target first, it will execute that. It will sell the position, right, for profit, and then your stop loss will be removed, obviously, because the position has been filled. So the way that you have to do it and the way that I've done it, it seems difficult, but you have to just practice it, is once you enter a trade, okay, for me personally, whatever I enter at, I have my 1,000 shares, okay, I will simply just enter the trade, and once I'm in, I will put everything, all my 1,000 shares at my stop loss for safety, because I don't know, anything can happen. I'm watching the stock as it goes up, up, up. If it's getting close to my first target, I remove my stop loss. I sell 500 on my shares or whatever, however much I want to sell. And then all I do is I'll take some profits at my limit sell. And then all I'll do is I'll move my stop loss up to my entry. And then that's how I do it. So you have to do it manually, unfortunately, unless you have Webull or any other brokers. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what other brokers offer that, but it's a very good option. So yeah, I have to do limit sell and stop loss. I don't use trading stop loss or any of those things. I simply just use a stop loss and a limit sell. That's it. Nothing else. BDRX, she gone. She gone. Support here. Nice, nice, nice. PCSA. I just went over PCSA. PCSA is here. PCSA. Yeah, nothing on PCSA. Here's your resistance on PCSA. See this level? Rejection once, twice, 3 times. Maybe if it breaks above 220, you can look for entries. But other than that, just hold off. Hold off. Relax. Relax, 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 relax. Guys, if you can do me a favor and like up the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow and it lets other people know that we are live as well. Is that daily runner list on the left side of your screen standard to add, or is it just things you add? It's just plays that I add, bro. Who doesn't know, since we have 40 people in here, I will go over it. Who doesn't know how I find my trades? Who doesn't know? If you don't know and you want me to tell you, ask. Say yes or 1. Press 1. Type 1. If I get at least 10 people putting 1, then I will do it. 10 people put a number 1, then I will go over how I find my trades. I go over all the time and tell you, explain to you, but I know we get new viewers, but if there's a demand, I will explain. Otherwise, I assume you guys all know, so I don't have to repeat myself. TVGN, no bueno. Maybe it's trying to find support here, 115. Right, 115, let's see, maybe it holds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. There we go, 4. We have 4, 5, 6. Do it. What a good spirit you're on, Dylan. On Robert, I have to cancel stop loss for anything taken, so I have to want to sell. Then I go, yeah, I have to do the exact same thing. I have to do the exact same thing. It sucks, but in my opinion, I don't know, I've got used to it, and it just helps you with risk management, because then you know that you cannot go in with a lot, because then it's crazy on your emotions, you know? So that's why I don't go in with more than like 25% of my account per trade. Recently, I haven't been going on with much, to be honest. All right. I will explain since nobody understands or doesn't really know. Okay, so all I do is, right, I simply go onto this website. The link is in the chat right now as we speak. Make sure that the link, you can see there has / pre, which means pre-market, right? So how I simply add my trades, these ones all on the left. How do I find all these crazy runners and hidden gems and whatever? All I do is I click on that website every single morning, afternoon for me, at 12 o'clock for me, lunchtime. So 5 hours ago, when pre-market opens, I refresh the page and I look, okay, pre-market has just opened, which plays are moving? There might be about 5 of them running, so I'll add them to my watch list. I add stocks that are between $1 and $10. I don't trade sub $1, so it doesn't really affect me. I don't care about that. Focus on the $1 to $10. Then from that moment pre-market opens, I refresh maybe every 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever it is. And I go back to that website and I check, is there anything else that's changed since the hour I last looked? The last 30 minutes, was there something changed? And just keep adding and adding and adding until the market opens. So I basically keep looking at that page every 30, 40 minutes, whatever, for 5 hours and 30 minutes when market opens. So for another 30 minutes, I will keep looking at this page until the market opens, okay? That means I might have all these stocks on the left. Maybe I'll have 30 plays, okay? All 30 gainers I see here that are all the runners that have potential of playing and giving me setups at open. Then 5 minutes before market open, all I simply do is, okay, out of the 30 plays, I go through them. How many are actually still running? Or how many of them still have volume? How many have dumps since the news? Or why ever they're running? Is there any potential play on these setups? Right? What I do is I slowly start to filter it. After I have that 30, I probably end up, when market opens, maybe only 5. Okay? So you can see here now I've already narrowed down the plays that I like. So you can see all these blue plays are possible plays, right? You can see some of them are minus 18%, like Air and PCSA, okay? The reason is because I keep, right, this is very important, I keep past runners on my watch list, okay? Like yesterday, PCSA ran, yesterday, Air ran. They are going to be down 15, 30% because they ran 100, 200%, right? But I know that these have potential of running again for the next day, maybe in a couple days, maybe next week, right? Until they start to die off completely, then I'll just remove it, but I just keep them here in case they do give me a setup, because a lot of times they do get rinsed and repeated. That's it. So if I have 30 from pre-market open to market open, I close it down to around 5, and then all I do is focus on 2-3 setups, and then that's how I trade. It's impossible to trade every single runner. I miss a lot of them. It happens. It's normal, right? But that is simply how trading is. Until I find my setups, as members know in the Discord, we wait as long as it takes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 20 minutes, whatever. Then we look for our entry and we enter the trade. That is simply how I do it every single morning, the same thing over and over again, right? So I hope that is clear for you guys to understand. If you have any other questions, let me know. Thoughts on using IRA versus individual? I don't have that option here. I just use individual for me personally. I don't know if they give you 2 different stocks or what the perks are for either. IGPK has no volume at all. Nothing on this. I mean, your trend is here. Here you go. Maybe when it comes back down to this level, then you could push up on that, on IGPK. But there's no pre-market. There's 10 cents. Yeah, nothing really on this. So I'm going to go with my watch list, and then I'm going to head into the Discord. Right, let me have a look at this T-Pet. Someone mentioned that it's moving. Yeah, T-Pet's moving right now. So this is breaking out of this falling wedge demand zone, which is a very clean setup, which we have here. So this is a nice breakout. So T-Pet, nice breakout on this. So this is oil plays, so that means that other plays should usually follow with that. MVFY, I think I just went over that a couple of minutes ago. There is nothing on MVFY. So look here, this is an extremely easy trade to look at. Mark the high here and mark the low. Get the range, what's happening? We don't know what's happening here, right? Nothing, 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 nothing. We know, okay, as I always mention, I try to explain to you guys, if the candle breaks above this level, what is this here? If the candle breaks above 289, which is the high of this, then you can look for an entry. No entries inside here. No, 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 nothing. Do not touch. Do not touch. Above here, yes. No, no, no. Unless you have some magic indicator that tell you it'll go up. But yeah, for me, if I'm giving you some, to make this easy for you, you needed to break above. That's it. Simple as that. BDRX, what's happening here? Just consolidating. FRGTs, trying to push up here, looks very, very good. Yeah, this looks very good. NIVF, nothing really on this, but I will keep it on watch. TVGN, it's okay, it's holding support. This one's moving. BOF, I know a lot of people are talking about this one. This one is moving as well. So BOF is moving right now. BOF is right there. All right, I'm going to head into Discord, guys. Here is the link. I know one person just joined earlier at the start of the stream, so welcome. I have sent you the starter package to watch. Go through that, and then once you go through that, any questions, let me know. In the Discord, I just go over it all the time. The difference between Discord and Twitter is Twitter, I just share charts that I expect obviously to go up and answer any requests that you guys have. In the Discord, I do live trading, live seminars, all that stuff with Hassi. We give the alerts with stop loss entries, targets, all the fun stuff. If you want to join, the link is there. I did mention it, and I'll mention again. End of the month, there will only going to be limited spots for each month. So we're cranking down on education. It's more about education on Discord than anything else. If you want to learn how we trade, because I get asked, how do I do this? How do I do this? Then you can join if you want, right? It's up to you. It's optional. I'm not forcing anyone, but it's just easier for me to explain what the Discord is and the difference, because we get most people in here instead of me just writing a message out. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. For me personally, my game plan is to trade for an hour and then I'm done for the week. The reason is Friday is usually big sell-off days during lunchtime, so people taking profits and so on. So